Welcome to the Hodges Real Estate Wrap for February 2011. In this fast-paced, newsworthy world that we live in, I'd like you still to spare a thought for those who are suffering from the devastating floods in northern Queensland and of course regional Victoria. If you are in a position to assist those families in desperate need, please donate to the Australian Disaster Relief Fund through the Salvos. Go to salvos.org.au. Hodges Real Estate is proud to announce the opening of the Hodges Geelong office. Owned and operated by Marcus Falconer, an agent with a great deal of experience and knowledge in the Geelong area. The office will provide a valuable link between Melbourne and the ever-growing Geelong and Ballerine Peninsula. The median house price data for the last quarter of 2010 has just been released. The median house price for the December quarter for 2010 hit an all-time record high of $601,500. This is an increase of 6.9% from the September quarter and an overall annual increase of 11.4%. Moving into the first quarter of 2011, we expect the median price to drop again as it traditionally does. However, we do expect it to go through the 600 barrier again later in the year. Melbourne has continued to outperform the other major cities in Australia due to a number of factors. There is still a shortage of stock and the ongoing gap between building commencements and the population growth. While these factors remain in place, we expect to see Melbourne real estate to sustain moderate growth in the short term. The Reserve Bank has recently decided to keep interest rates on hold for another month. The current cash rate is 4.75%. This is good news for the market and will provide greater confidence for purchases in the first quarter of 2011. Reasons for the decision made by the RBA included a mixed bag of economic data from European economies and the overall global economy continuing to look strong going into 2011. Other factors include the consistent inflation target rate of 2 to 3% and slow growth in employment and wages figures. The impact of the Queensland floods were also mentioned in the RBA's statement. With January being a traditionally slow month in real estate activity, there are good indicators that show a lack of supply has created strong demand for quality real estate. An outstanding result from the Hodges team for January includes a new price record was set within the well-known racecourse estate for number 4 Hoisted Close, Mordialloc. This 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom property with magnificent formal, informal and outdoor entertaining areas sold for in excess of $1 million. A couple of properties to watch over the next months include 2 Goldsmith Street, Elwood. This designer home is the epitome of stylish, low-maintenance living with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. The property features high ceilings, generous outdoor areas, rich spotted gum timber floors and many other feature comforts, all within walking distance of Elwood Village and the beach. The property is being offered for between $1.8 and $1.9 million. 41 Rosamond Street, St Kilda East. A great opportunity exists with this stunning 2-bedroom Art Deco. It's one of a pair. The property is packed full of original features that with your own personal touches could create the most brilliant home in this street. Only seconds to Carlisle Street's famous cafes, restaurants, retail shopping and transport, the property will be highly sought after. The property should achieve between $590,000 and $650,000. Last month I mentioned the importance of marketing your property in a cross-section of media to ensure that you capture the attention of every potential buyer. Digital or online media forms a growing and important part of this strategy. With more and more people using the internet for their first point of reference when searching for property, it is important that you separate your home from the rest. Keep the attention of the potential purchasers for longer and create a desire for the purchaser to want to know and see more. Hodges Real Estate uses individual property websites as a standout online marketing tool, which has paid dividends for our clients. Thank you for watching the Hodges Real Estate Wrap. For any real estate advice, please don't hesitate to contact one of our officers. I look forward to seeing you next month.